Renewable energy is a form of energy that doesn't require the burning of a carbon resource, essentially. A traditional renewable energy would be hydropower, that is the falling of water down a stream, wind power, solar power. These are renewable energies. At Morris Fen, Newborough and America's Farm, Peterborough City Council are planning to install solar panels, the like of these behind us, to generate power for their use and to sell to the market. Solar panels are made up of lots of small pieces of silicon that when the sun shines on them, they convert the power of the sun into direct electrical current. And this is then passed to a central inverter unit that converts it to AC, which is the type of power that we use in our homes. However, naturally, you will not be able to keep the land in the same form of agricultural production as it was necessarily in before. It isn't possible to keep it in arable agriculture in parallel with solar panels. However, you could move it to sheep grazing or the rearing of geese. Peterborough City Council are making great efforts to ensure that any adverse effect of noise and landscape won't affect the residents of the area. As with all moving bits of machinery, there is a certain amount of noise. However, that noise is really not perceptible now with modern turbines. If you were to approach a modern turbine, generally you are hearing aerodynamic noise, not mechanical noise. And if the wind is blowing, you're hearing more noise in your ear than you will from the turbine. Solar panels are relatively benign in that they have little effect on the environment that you set them within, but there are no moving parts, they don't create any dust, they don't create any sound, so the ecology of the environment is largely unaffected. When siting wind turbines, you have to be sensitive to how birds live within the environment. Do they use the area that is going to be developed for wind, for migrating through, for nesting, for breeding, or for feeding? And these are all elements that Peterborough City Council are undertaking extensive surveys to assess prior to approving the site of the location.